Innovation International School, English Department, Grade 3. Myth by Myths1. Today, Grade 3, we are going to talk about a new genre. It is called myth. Before we start, I want to remind you with the genres that we have covered before. We talked about letters, how to write formal letter, how to write informal letter, and we talked about the features of each one of them. Before the letters, we had thank you, we had fables. And what is a fable? It's a story to teach a moral. And all the characters are animals. Very good. Now, let's start with the myth. The myth is again a story. But this myth has certain features. It has what I call god, goddesses, hero, heroine, mythical creatures, monsters. Any video that you are going to watch about myth, you should search for these things. Okay? Now, the story includes the adventures of supernatural beings who has special powers. Why do I need myth? Why did they write myth? To explain a mysterious practice, something that they cannot understand, something vague. So all ancient people tried to figure out a way to explain things. Very good. That's why they used the myth. Now, what is the difference between myth and legends? What are myths? Myths are usually stories with a deep symbolic meaning. Certain myths have survived for thousands of years, and they are often used to explain how the world began or how a certain culture was started. These key words you should be familiar with because you are going to listen to them in videos. You are going to read them in your reading text, grade 3, okay? Like mortal, immortal, heroine, when the hero is a female, she's a heroine. I have heroine, hero. Creatures, underworld, beginning of time. I have heavens, earth, underworld, ancient cities for the setting. It is not in the club, it is not in the school. What are legends? Legends are stories that can be part truth, which means it has truth. The stories usually involve a hero fighting monsters and being helped by a magical creature. They often involve the beliefs of the culture. Okay? So far so good? Now, more keywords to be familiar with, like heaven, old world, angel, gods, demon, kingdom, a land far, far away, clouds, hell. Again, myth and legends. Myth and legends. A myth is a story used to explain why things are the way they are in the world around us. The features, again, it must has gods. It must have gods, goddesses fighting and living in ancient world. It has a hero, a heroine, a mythical creature. Thank you. And a monster. Very good. More words to be familiar with. Mortal, immortal, heavens, monster, creatures, hero. We don't have animals. Remember, we don't say animals. We say monster. We say creatures. Underworld. At the beginning of time. Heavens. underworld, ancient cities, another world. Okay? Now, when I start writing, I'm not going to start writing now, but I want you to analyze any movie, any video that you are going to watch. I want you to start to think about the video, start to think about the reading text that you will have. Search for, excellent, the hero. Search for the heroine, if there is any. Search for god, goddess. Search for monsters. Search for mythical creatures. Very good. Search for the place. Is it in heaven, underworld? Are the characters mortal, immortal? Okay? Now I have here sentence openers. I have here 5 columns. Try to choose from each column 4 or 5 phrases and words and use them in your writing. Phrases and words for time, for order, for where, the place, to add information, to compare. This will help you to organize your ideas, grade 3. Like one day, one morning, one evening, after that, after a while, soon, during, but don't use next week because this is future. And here to organize the events of the story. At first, second, third, then, last, finally, and to organize the place while you are describing the place. In the middle of the, excellent, of the cave, under the bridge, far away, at the end of the tunnel, excellent, on top of the mountain, and to add information. Maybe you will add special powers. And here to compare, like however, despite, yet, although. More keywords. Give yourself 5 minutes to read them out loud, to practice them. A land far away, ancient city, angel, another world, beginning of time, cloud, creatures. These words are like flashlights for the myth. Demon, dragon, goddesses, gods, heavens, hero, heroine, immortal, mortal, monster, kingdom. Now, when I start writing, what do I search for? How do I start my writing? I start to describe the setting, describe the hero, describe the problem, the quest. What is the hero supposed to do? Describe the special powers that the hero had or the mythical monster had. Describe how did the hero defeat the monster. Describe who helped the hero. Mythical creatures, and I will talk in other videos about gods and goddesses, and there another video about mythical creatures, and I will talk about each one individually, about their powers, how do they look like, okay? And when you start writing, you should choose whatever you like and use your imagination. And then you can start your story, okay? Again, here I have Story Mountain Planner to organize your ideas. And when I mean organize your ideas, not only in writing, no. Organize your ideas while you are watching. Very good. Organize your ideas while you are reading. What will the setting of your myth or legend be like? What will the plot of your myth or legend be? But in grade 3, this term, this semester, we are going to study only myth, grade 3. We will not study legends, okay? I'm just giving you the differences between both. What will your characters look like? What were their special powers? What problems will your characters encounter? Thank you, grade 3. Try to have fun, try to enjoy watching the videos, enjoy reading. We have math only to know about other cultures. We have to learn about others as well. Okay? I miss you all, grade 3. Stay safe. Bye bye.